The only power I have at this point.
Wait, what's Aubrey doing?
She's helping.
Watching.
She's gonna do the second line.
So who's on the other side?
We know it can. Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, can you go back?
After
You got it.
You don't like their door.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stockton University for this evening's women's soccer match between the College of New Jersey and Stockton University. The NCAA, the New Jersey Athletic Conference, and Stockton University promote good conduct by student athletes, coaches, staff, and spectators. Please cooperate by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Now let's meet our starting lineups. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lions from the College of New Jersey. Senior number 3, Christina Ng. Senior number 5, Jess DiMatteo. Sophomore number 6, Victoria D'Imperio. Junior number 10, Sophie Vieira. Senior number 11, Gianna Coppola. Sophomore number 13, Caroline Rebel. Senior number 14, Lindsay O'Keefe. Sophomore number 15, Allie O'Keefe. Senior number 20, Emma Pascarella. Sophomore number 24, Rachel Robichaud. And your goalkeeper, sophomore number 99, Corinne Byram. The Lions are coached by Lee McDermott. Now the starting lineup for the Stockton University Ospreys. Senior from Point Pleasant Borough, number 7, Carly Vitrini. Senior from Pennington, number 10, Riley Finnegan. Senior from Lambertville, number 11, Allie Magus. Senior from Millville, number 13, Sydney Williams. Sophomore from Callaway, number 14, Kylie Alvarez. Sophomore from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, number 16, Emily Halk. Junior from Callaway, number 17, Riley Getter. Senior from Midland Park, number 19, Kendra Serino. Sophomore from Medford, number 20, Sophia Drag. Sophomore from Allentown, Pennsylvania, number 29, Erica Dietz. And your goalkeeper, freshman from Upper Township, number 0, Morgan Kyle. The Ospreys are coached by Nick Younger, assistant coaches Courtney Doherty, Joe Gould, and George Dunbar. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Hey, how are you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Eric Bretz, here with you tonight for this NJAC matchup between Stockton and TCNJ. Ospreys come in with a 6-6-2 record. They are number 6 in the NJAC conference at 1-2-1. And they have had a tough go of it in the NJAC, letting up 8 goals so far and only scoring 2. They're 1-4-1 in their last 6 games, being outscored 12-3 during that time. Their last matchup was on Saturday. They beat William Patterson 1-0. Riley Finnegan had a goal in that one. Erica Dietz an assist. As for TCNJ, they come in 10-1-1, ranked number 12 in the nation, number 2 in the conference at 4-0. They've let up only 1 goal in the conference and have scored 22 of them. They're on a 9-game win streak and are outscoring their opponents 38-5 during that time. For the whole season, however, they are having a great year, of course, outscoring their opponents 59-12. Their last matchup was on Saturday, and they beat Rutgers Newark 5-0. Victoria Di Imperio had 2 goals and was named the NJAC Offensive Player of the Week. Gianna Coppola, Sydney Kisney O'Keefe, and Emma Pascarella all had a goal as well. Corinne Byron had 5 saves in goal for TCNJ. And we're just about set for the start of this matchup. TCNJ is 32-3-6 versus Stockton all time. Haven't lost to Stockton since 2008, which was a 1-0 loss in double overtime. And before that, their other win was in 2000. So Stockton looking to break the streak. Their last matchup was November 2nd of last year. TCNJ won by a score of 2-0. Ava Curtis and Gianna Minerva each had a goal. Stockton only had 2 shots on goal during that game. Sydney Williams, one of those shots was hers. We will see her out there tonight. Stockton in the white, TCNJ in the dark uniforms. "45 minutes are on the clock, and we're just about set to kick the ball off for the beginning of this matchup. And we are off. TCNJ quick to work. I mentioned their outstanding scoring this season. They're averaging 4.92 goals a game compared to Stockton's 1.29. It's definitely a big difference as far as what each team expects to score here. But if you're Stockton, you might want to hold them. If you get a tie here, that wouldn't exactly be the worst night. against the number 12th ranked team in the nation. Obviously, their eyes set on something a little better. Di Matteo kicks that up out of the zone. Now here's Williams. Sydney Williams for Stockton having a good year. Definitely one of the leaders of this offensive group. She comes in with 3 goals, 68% shooting percentage on goal. There's a far shot from Gianna Coppola, senior out of Montville, New Jersey, and that's handled pretty nicely by Morgan Kyle. Kyle's done a good amount of sharing the responsibilities in goal this year with Megan Brady. Kyle coming into this game with 42 saves at 79%. It'll be 43 after the one she just made on Coppola. But it was the 43 for Kyle compared to only 15 for Brady. Brady has almost as much playing time. It's a very close competition between those two. As for the goaltender for the Lions, Corinne Byram, sophomore out of Clemens, North Carolina. She comes in 33 saves on the year at 81%. Only .79 goals against average a game. Stellar goaltending TCNJ has gotten from Corinne Byram. Obviously their defense has been pretty good as well. Only giving up 1 goal in the conference so far this season. Now here's Getter. Good work defensively by Allie O'Keefe, the sophomore out of Red Bank, New Jersey. And now she goes down the near side trying to make something happen for the Lions. Good work defensively from Sophia Dre for the Ospreys. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be Rachel Rubisho who threw that one in. Coppola sends it to the near side. This is Vieira. Now to Coppola again. Coppola with some nice footwork down the near side. 2 Stockton defenders near her and gets ricocheted off the foot of an Osprey. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be number 10, Sophie Vieira. Threw that one in. Now here's a chance. And it was deflected in front by Lindsay O'Keefe, excuse me. Nice play there by Morgan Kyle. Coming up with her 2nd save of the night. Ospreys really have not been able to get any sort of possession of the ball just yet. TCNJ coming out, and they look quick, if I'm being honest, compared to what we've seen as far as the play from the Ospreys and their opponents. TCNJ seems to be a little quicker. Now here's Sophia Dre. Nice pass to Dietz. Dietz takes a shot, and that one goes wide. But just as I say, they don't get much offensive time. Here they come with the shot. Not on goal, but still a good opportunity for this Stockton offense. Coppola trying to get past Hauk and gives it up. Getter with a nice touch pass, but it was as she was falling and ref blows the whistle. It's going to stay with the Ospreys. Nice work by Getter. It's going to be Riley Finnegan Setting up for the free kick, the senior out of Pennington, New Jersey. It's a nice ball sent deep. Headed out by Jess DiMatteo. Just tried to be kept in play on the far side, but was unable to be. Now it's going to be the Lions with it, coming back the other way. Nice pass up the field. Vieira with the touch pass. Good play on the ball. Alvarez sends it across. There's Magus. And she sends it backwards. Now a little back and forth on the far side. And once more sent back to Caroline Rebel. Now she sends it up into a little bit of traffic with Allie O'Keefe. She evades the pressure rather nicely. Gets it up to her sister, Lindsay O'Keefe. And whistle blows. Referee's going to explain it real quick. And I guess he'll have to walk over to do so. Referee taking control of that TCNJ sideline. Seems to be rather frustrated. Now it's sent up to O'Keefe. Throw in coming for DiMatteo. Now it's sent for Vieira. Good play by, oh, whistle blows. It's going to the Ospreys. Good play by Sophia Dre. It's going to be a free kick for Carly Vitrini, senior out of Point Pleasant Borough, New Jersey. That was a bad kick, but taken back by Sophia Dre. She's had a nice start to the game. And good work here by Allie Magus. She gets in and takes a shot. And we see the first save from Caroline Byram. And she'll roll it out. Rebel now. Coppola finds Lindsay O'Keefe. She's trying to get past, I believe that was Hauk on the far side. Making it tough on her. Now it's Williams. Sends it to the near side for Dietz. She's trying to get position with Robichaux, and Robichaux does a nice job. Now it's sent in the middle. Magus is there, but so is Allie O'Keefe. Now here's Coppola. She's been assertive here tonight already. And that one gets sent in and will likely head out of bounds. Throw in will come. Sophia Dre is going to throw it in. The Ospreys are going to look to move the ball up the field as just about 10 minutes has elapsed in this one. Still scoreless. Definitely more scoring opportunities, or more possession time, I should say, for TCNJ thus far. But the Ospreys have kept it close this past few minutes. They've done a nice job putting pressure on the defense of TCNJ. Now DiMatteo. And Finnegan sends that one out. It's going to be a throw-in. Jess DiMatteo, the senior out of East Brunswick, New Jersey. She elects for the smart and easy play, but pass intercepted by Dietz. That was the pass from Rebel. TCNJ easily gets that one back. Now it's Coppola. Pass one defender, sends it in front, and no one home for TCNJ as Morgan Kyle collects that, and we'll wait for players to clear. If you're head coach Nick Youngert of the Ospreys, you got to be pretty happy with the effort your girls have shown thus far. And the whistle blows as Robichaux and Dietz collide and fall. It's going to be a TCNJ ball. But as I was saying, a lot of effort from Stockton early. A lot of times when team comes in with that ranked number on next to their name, there's a little bit of tension, and players get a little nervous when playing. But obviously Stockton is not, as that one gets in front. It was an attempt, but it was ricocheted, and it's going to be corner now for number 20, Emma Pasquarella, a senior out of Millstone, New Jersey. See what TCNJ draws up here. It's a nice kick up front, and it was headed by Victoria Di Imperio, sophomore out of Bordentown, New Jersey. Good work by her to get a head on it, but goes out. It's going to be a goal kick for Morgan Kyle. Nice touch pass. It's on the far side, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good work. I believe that was DiMatteo on the far side, using her body to let that one shield off the defender, let it go out. Osprey's doing a nice job defensively, keeping TCNJ on their half of the field and not letting them move up any. Without at least making it hard on them. Now Williams sends it to the far side. I believe that's Sereno over there. Lindsay O'Keefe disrupts that play, and will send it back to her defense. This is Rebel. Sent in the middle, right back to her. Now sent for Coppola. TCNJ, very patient team. They're not going to force anything, as you see. Sends it right back to Caroline Rebel. And this defense not worried, as that one gets picked off by Dietz, as she did a nice job of hanging around in the free space. Krista Ing was the one that got that one intercepted, but it's a good shot by Dietz on goal. Byron with another save. She quickly outlets it to Vieira on the near side. Vieira with some fancy footwork. She'll attempt to get past Dietz. And good work there by number 24. That's Rachel Robichaux. Now Dietz has it. Sends it across for Sydney Williams, but gets intercepted by Lindsay O'Keefe. We have yet to see anyone warm up on either sideline for either team yet. Usually see them doing some stretches down at the end of the bench, but nothing yet, as we have played just over 15 minutes in this NJAC matchup between number 12 ranked TCNJ and Stockton University. Now here's Vieira trying to get past Dre, who has proven to be quite a good defender herself. Vieira sends it across, and Finnegan right there for Stockton. Now here's Dietz, and it was a good play by Robichaud. Dietz gets up. It's going to be Stockton ball. Robichaud and Dietz are going to be matchup to watch all night. They've been very competitive in the first few minutes. Now here's Erica Dietz. Sends it in the middle. There's Ali Magus now. Getter sends it in to Dietz, now to Magus. Magus gets in the middle, takes a soft shot. Not a whole lot on that. Good defense there by the Lions. I'm not sure if Corinne Byram is going to get a save for that, but another good attempt by Stockton in their offensive area. Quite a nice crowd we have on our hands tonight. Stockton's home turf field in Galloway, New Jersey. Stands nearly packed, people lined up on the fences. It's been a good one so far. May have been a handball there from Riley Getter. Referees let them keep playing. And that one goes out. We're going to stay with Stockton. Sophia Dre to throw in. Here's Dietz. Gets a nice play to get past Robichaud. Whistle blows, and not sure if you could hear that at home, but the TCNJ fans not happy with that one. And I have to agree that might be somewhat of a soft call compared to how it's been called thus far. Didn't really see a whole lot there. Now it's going to be Riley Finnegan from just about midfield. Gets it in. There's Magus with the touch pass. Williams now to Dietz. Dietz will try to make a move, but good work by Robichaud to get it up to Vieira. Getter trailing her. She's able to get it inside the middle of the field. O'Keefe sends it across. Or Di Matteo. Now to Lindsay O'Keefe. She runs into Finnegan on the far side. O'Keefe with some good effort, and it gets sent up. Back to the TCNJ defense. Getter collides with D'Imperio. Ball goes out. Gonna be a throw-in. That was Vieira with a nice touch pass to Robichaud on the near side. She gets it to Pasquarella, and Pasquarella sends it back. And this is what I mean about TCNJ. They're being very patient. If there's nothing there, they're going to send it back to their defense and reset. Try to find something else. Now here's Dietz. She's done well tonight thus far. She gets that one taken away from Ing. Now there's Coppola. Coppola makes a move past Hauk, and she's off to the races. Dre sends it to Dietz, gets intercepted by Robichaud. Now Vieira gets knocked to the ground. Magus trying to get a fancy touch pass, doesn't go, but the Ospreys retain possession. Sent down, but Robichaud outruns Magus. Nice work by Sophia Dre. Guarding up on Sophie Vieira. Sophie Vieira, the junior out of Cedar Knolls, New Jersey. She's had a nice start to this game as well. being very aggressive with her attempts. And she's showed off her footwork and definitely showed these Ospreys she is quite the good player and competitor. I'm sure they know that. As Di Matteo was trying to get past, that was Magus on the far side. Magus holding strong. Now it's sent for O'Keefe. Lindsay O'Keefe sends it back out. Now here's Rebel once again. Coppola, she's shown what she could do. She's had a good start as well. We mentioned the prodigy out of Montville. Vieira sends it across, and Vitrini makes a play on it, and it gets ricocheted out. It's going to be a corner kick from the near side. And it's going to be number 20 to trot over and take it. It's Emma Pasquarella. Sophomore out of Millstone, New Jersey. Just about 23 minutes left in the first half. There's a head on it, and it gets a little wide. Good work there. That was number 3, Christina Ing. Getting a piece of it, but just off the mark. That's going to be Logan Shaw to check in for Ali Magus.
Substitution number 9, Logan Shaw, replaces number 11, Ali Magus.
Shaw, the freshman out of Hainesport, New Jersey.
Yeah, I know. It's not my best thing, I get the attention span of a gnat.
DCNJ doing a nice job of possessing the ball once again. It's sent in the middle for Vieira. Touch pass to Robichaux on the near side. And a good pass down the near sideline to Coppola. Dre knocks that one out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in. Robichaux is going to throw in. Sophomore out of Woolwich Township, New Jersey. Ing makes the safe play back to Rebel. Now Rebel to the far side. This is Di Matteo. Di Matteo crosses it. And it was Sydney Williams who got a head on it. Get her with a nice pass to the near sideline, but it just outruns Dietz. It's going to be a throw-in for Rachel Robichaux. Nice two-man game between Pasquarella and Vieira. Vieira sends it across. Coppola gets in front. And everybody's looking at the ball right now. It gets across. D'Imperia with an attempt. And the Stockton defense with a sigh of relief after that ball's near midfield right now. As that should have been a goal there for number 11, Gianna Coppola. Ospreys definitely got lucky there, as Victoria D'Imperio was there on the backside ready for it. Couldn't see which of the Osprey defenders, but one of them made a nice play to get in front of her shot. Now it'll be number 15, Allie O'Keefe, the sophomore out of Red Bank, New Jersey, to take the free kick for TCNJ. See what the strategy here is. Of course, it's always tough. You got to stay on sides as well. As she's going to take a shot, and that one sails over the net. Not a bad strategy if you're Allie O'Keefe. Now Morgan Kyle is going to send it away. Now Sydney Williams gets it to Dietz. Dietz trying to get in the middle to get her. Whistle blows. It's going to be CCNJ ball. It's going to be Allie O'Keefe to start with it. Nice ball sent in the middle. There's a header, and Morgan Kyle gathers that one. Goes out of bounds on the far side. It's going to be a throw-in for TCNJ. Pascarella on the far side controlling it now with Finnegan tightly guarding her. She sends it in the middle, and it was Vitrini who had hit off of, went out of bounds, and it'll be a corner. And Emma Pascarella is just going to stay over there, and she's going to take it. Just about 18 more minutes to go in the first half. This could be the first goal here of the game, and it's headed out. Sent right back to Pascarella. She makes a nice move. Sends it up. Second opportunity, shot and goal. Number 14, that's Lindsay O'Keefe, the senior out of Red Bank, New Jersey. Gets a goal and puts TCNJ up 1-0 here in the first half. With 17:57 to go in the first half. TCNJ, the number 12th ranked team in the nation.
TCNJ, 21 for 14, 18 for 10.
They get up first. We're going to see some substitutions coming for TCNJ shortly. It's going to be Gianna Minerva, the senior out of Bridgewater, New Jersey. And it's going to be Jessica O'Brien, the senior out of Howell, New Jersey, coming in. But they're still waiting at the box. Still no one warming up yet for the Ospreys.
Nicole, was there any assist on that goal?
I don't believe so.
Okay, thank you. Into the game for TCNJ, number 21, Jessica O'Brien. Number 18, Gianna Minerva.
Sent to the far side. The goal scorer from moments ago, Lindsay O'Keefe, trying to gather it. Gets sent to out of bounds. Now we'll see the substitutions. Jessica O'Brien and Gianna Minerva.
Substitutions, number 21, Jessica O'Brien. For number 14, Lindsay O'Keefe. Number 18, Gianna Minerva. For number 10, Sophia Vieira.
There's Pascarella who takes a shot. Oh, good save there by Morgan Kyle. Didn't think she was going to take the shot at first, but she unloaded and it ended up being a good attempt. She being Emma Pascarella, will now take the corner kick.
Coach said number 10 assist on that goal.
Okay, thank you.
Gets in front. Ooh, that one goes wide. That shot attempt right there was from number 18,
TCNJ goal number 10, Sophie Vieira.
Gianna Minerva. Sophie Vieira gets the credit for the assist on that one. So it was Lindsay O'Keefe with the goal, Sophie Vieira with the assist. Now on the far side, Stockton looking to move it up the field. Here's Logan Shaw, as we mentioned, the freshman, sends it across, and it's good play defensively by Rebel. Throw in. Sent to Getter. Getter tries to center it. Minerva right there. A nice pass right up to Gianna Coppola. She has quite a whole lot of speed and a lot of good footwork to match that speed, but it was Sophia Dre who stopped that attempt, and obviously TCNJ fans looking for a call. She fell to the turf. Now here's Dietz with the far attempt, and that one gets dribbled right to Byram. So we're going to see another substitution coming for TCNJ. It's going to be Ivone Vasquez. Christina Ing looking for an open Lion. Pasquarella gets that one taken away by Alvarez. Now here's Dietz. That one just out of her control. Now Minerva with a good play on the ball. Gets past Dre. She has a lot of speed. Good pass down to Coppola. Gianna Coppola trying to get past Hauk. Takes a shot. It gets blocked. Now Minerva. And that one's going to go wide. But a good opportunity from TCNJ as we're now going to see Vasquez, senior out of Hamilton, New Jersey, check into the game.
TCNJ substitution number 4, Yvonne Vasquez. Replaces number 11, Gianna Coppola.
TCNJ, 9 for 20.
TCNJ sending another player to the box. That's Ella Van Dyne, sophomore out of Winona, New Jersey. She's checking in for Gianna Coppola shortly. Actually, right now, excuse me.
Substitution number 9, Ella Van Dyne. Replaces number 20, Emma Pasquarella.
Winona, New Jersey. That's what it was, excuse me. Winona. And that one just gets away from Vasquez there. Goes out of bounds. $12:20 on the clock in the first half. That one gets blocked out of bounds. Throw in for Di Matteo coming up. She likes to go backwards to Caroline Rebel. It's Christina Ing. Now Robichaud on the near side. Nice play on the ball by Sophia Dre. It's going to be a throw in for Rachel Robichaud. And no shocker, elects for the safe play of getting the ball back to her defense, which has been smart play all day. That's worked out for TCNJ thus far. Up 1-0 with the goal from Lindsay O'Keefe. Sophia Dre once again with a strong defensive effort. Now Dietz sends it to the far side for Shaw. Shaw trying to get past Di Matteo, but Di Matteo puts a halt to that effort from Logan Shaw. Sent up the field, and it'll go out. Jess Di Matteo to throw in. Finds Di Imperio. Now Di Imperio. Minerva. Hits Van Dyne, excuse me. And that one goes wide. And Stockton's going to have a substitute as well here.
Stockton substitution number 15, Grace Teesey. Replaces number 29, Erica Dietz.
Grace Teesey's going to check in. Erica Dietz takes a seat. She's done a nice job tonight. Now Victoria D'Imperio checking out.
TCNJ substitution number 16, Cassidy DiSabato. Replaces number 6, Victoria D'Imperio.
Cassidy DiSabato checking in place of Victoria D'Imperio. TCNJ controlling it in their own defensive end. Under 10 minutes to go now in the first half. Sent across. That was Rebel with the attempt. Gets past everyone, and Dre tries to send it up. Here's Getter. Now kind of going the wrong way. And Ing with a nice play. DiMatteo dribbles it out, and it's going back to Stockton. Sydney Williams sends it up. Now it's Emily Hauk on the near side with it. Sends it down to Grace Teesey. Osprey's got to make something out of this, and Teesey loses control of it. It's going to be a goal kick coming up. And that's one of those opportunities for Stockton that kind of need to get a scoring opportunity out of. Maybe a shot. Maybe if it's not even on goal, just to make yourself feel good. Get your offense firing a little bit. Gets past Van Dyne there. Hauk, a little miscommunication with TC. Vasquez bodying with Hauk. O'Keefe sends it across. And it was Kendra Sereno on the foul. Quick restart for TCNJ. Shot goes up, and Morgan Kyle right there. Nice job by Morgan Kyle coming up with another big play for Stockton. There's Jessica O'Brien with the attempt. I'm not sure if she was shooting it or crossing it. Vitrini with a nice boot on that one. Goes to Ing. Ing with a nice play off the body of TC. Now here's Minerva. And whistle blows. It's going to stay with the Lions. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the first half. Stockton up 1-0, courtesy of the goal by Lindsay O'Keefe, assisted by Sophia Vieira. Now Allie O'Keefe, the sister of Lindsay O'Keefe, sends that free kick away. Sydney Williams sends that one out of bounds. Smart play by Stockton. Robichaud to throw in, sends it down to the far corner or near corner. It's gonna be another one. Robichaud's gonna throw it in. Good work by Kylie Alvarez using her body, but that's gonna That's going to go against the Lions. I thought that was going against Alvarez for a second. Good work defensively by number 14, Kylie Alvarez, sophomore out of Galloway, New Jersey, playing at her hometown. As it just so happens that the campus of Stockton is in Galloway. Got a few Galloway players as well on this roster, along with Riley Getter, who's defending Allie O'Keefe currently. O'Keefe falls, no call. Now TC's got it. Sends it in the middle for Williams. Williams across for Shaw. DiMatteo closing in on her. Shaw might be able to get a kick off it, but it's going to be a corner for the Ospreys. First one of the night. And we are going to get a substitution. Logan Shaw is going to take a seat. And number 22, Kate Samuels, the freshman out of Pennsville, New Jersey, going to check in for the first time. As for who is taking the corner, it's going to be number 13, Sydney Williams, the senior out of Millville, New Jersey. And as I mentioned, one of the leaders of this offensive group for the Ospreys is the kicks up. And Getter was there. She gets taken down, but it's going to the Lions. As it was Getter and Riley Getter and Christina Ing both got tangled up in front. Good sportsmanship from both of them. And we're right back in play with Allie O'Keefe, who's been active here in the first half. And what I've really noticed from Stockton's defense as Minerva gets in to the corner. Now she's trying to shake Dre. Sends it up, and that's going to be a corner kick for TCNJ coming up. And Pasquarella's out, so it's going to be Allie O'Keefe. As we mentioned, sophomore out of Red Bank, she's going to take the corner. Under 3 minutes to go. Sent across, good kick, and shot and goal off the head of, that's number 4. And it's Evione Vasquez, the senior out of Hamilton, New Jersey. Gets a goal off the assist from number 15, Allie O'Keefe.
Assist number 15, Allie O'Keefe.
And just like that, TCNJ up 2-0 here at the end of the first half. And right before that scoring change, I was going to mention the fact that a lot of these times when TCNJ is coming up the field with the ball and dribbling it, Stockton's just kind of chasing the ball rather than staying in front of the man and moving their feet, which is why it looks so easy for TCNJ to move it up the field. Not only because they have great footwork, but also because Stockton is chasing the ball right now. They got to do a better job of keeping the man in front. Not saying it's easy by any stretch of the imagination, but hard collision between Ing and Williams. Another hard collision between Getter and O'Keefe. And the whistle blows on that one as Getter seems a little shaken up. Still down. As Allie O'Keefe got the assist moments ago, had a hard collision right after Ing got hit by Williams. Little tit for tat there. And that was Allie O'Keefe sticking up for her guy there. Riley Finnegan sends it in deep. It's sent out by Ing. Now TC trying to keep it in the zone. Proven to be hard with the stifling defense of TCNJ. They are quick to the ball. Minute 15 to go in the first half now. Gets sent down from Minerva. She's in a foot race with Dre. And it's going to go out of bounds, I believe. Yep, and it's going to be Sophia Dre to throw in.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Under a minute to go. TCNJ holds a 2-0 lead, which isn't bad compared to what it could be with all the scoring chances they've had. Morgan Kyle's played really nice for them in goal today, and their defense has held up. Minerva to throw in. Gets it to Van Dyne, and that's going to be a corner. 30 seconds to go. Kylie Alvarez sends that out. And it's going to be Minerva with the corner kick. Quick send up, under 20 to go now. In the middle, shot and goal. I believe that's Vasquez again, number 4. And she's going to get her second. And it's going to be Gianna Minerva with the assist. 16 seconds to go in the first half, but this has been quite a long half, I can imagine, if you're an Osprey player or a fan.
TCNJ goal number 4, Yvonne Vasquez. Assist number 18, Gianna Minerva.
Yvonne Vasquez with her second goal coming off the bench for TCNJ, and that's going to bring us basically to halftime as Vasquez gets her 5th goal of the year. And as the clock runs down, that will be the end of the first half as Vion Vasquez leads all scorers with 2 goals for TCNJ. Lindsay O'Keefe added a goal. As for the assists, it's Sophia Vieira. It is Ali O'Keefe and Gianna Minerva. TCNJ holds a 3-0 lead at the end of the first half. We're going to take a quick break for 15 minutes for halftime, and we will be right back. Please stay with us. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the second half of this NJAC matchup between Stockton and TCNJ. In the first half, we saw TCNJ get out to a 3-0 lead. 2 goals scored by Yvonne Vasquez, senior out of Hamilton, New Jersey, and 1 by Lindsay O'Keefe, the senior out of Red Bank, New Jersey. Puts them up 3-0. Morgan Kyle, the goaltender for the Ospreys in the first half with 4 saves. As for Corinne Byram for TCNJ, she also matched Kyle with 4. Of course, she had a little bit of an easier time collecting her 4 saves than Morgan Kyle did. As for shots in the first half, TCNJ out shooting Stockton 12-5. As far as shots on goal go, TCNJ is out shooting them 7-4. Only 4 shots on goal were 2 by Magus and 2 by Dietz. And TCNJ getting 5 more corners than the Ospreys in the first half. It was 6-1. And we're out underway with the second half. Here tonight, it is October 12th. Chilly Wednesday night in Galloway, New Jersey, South Jersey. And there's Abby Litwin. She came in and is going to start the second half in place of Sydney Williams, who checked out and may in fact be done for the night for the Ospreys. So Abby Litwin gets the start second half for the sophomore out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Looking to add a little spark to this offense that's been rather stagnant. And it's going to be a free kick for Riley Finnegan on the near side. It's a nice deep boot. D'Imperio looked like she got hit in the mouth, but Dietz making a play, and there's a little shove to, I believe that was Robichaux. And it was Robichaux and Byram who collided. Robichaux seems a little shaken up, seems to be okay though. It's going to be a throw, and I believe that's Sophia Dre on the far side. Vieira checked back in. Now Dre centers it, and Ing kicks it out, and it's going to go out of bounds. Dre will throw back in. Dre sends it up. Litwin's got it and couldn't control it. Sent right back in, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Corinne Byram. As we mentioned, Byram, the sophomore out of North Carolina. She is the only out-of-state, by out-of-state we mean New Jersey, only out-of-state player on this TCNJ roster. And she's coming all the way from North Carolina. Has played well today. Hasn't had much pressure on her, however. Just being that TCNJ's defense has played pretty well. And it's going to be DiMatteo to throw in. And she'll opt to go back to Caroline Rebel. We'll see if TCNJ tries to move the ball up the field a little more than they did when it was more of a close game. Not that it's not, and not that there's not a lot of time left for Stockton to make a comeback, but from what we've seen, TCNJ is squarely in the driver's seat right now. As Robichaux gets that one taken away, now Dre on the move. Sends it across, but Rebel right there to kick it back up. Pasquarello with a nice touch pass. Now it's Coppola Sending it to O'Keefe. Already has a goal here. Lindsay O'Keefe getting inside. Nice pass in front. And a goal for, I believe that's number 6, Victoria D'Imperio. Sophomore out of Bordentown, New Jersey. Oh. The assist going to number 14, Lindsay O'Keefe. She already has a goal, as I mentioned. Now adding an assist. And TCNJ now up 4-0 with 40 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the second half.
TCNJ goal number 6, Victoria D'Imperio. The assist number 14, Lindsay O'Keefe.
Riley Finnegan going to take the free kick from the near side. Sent up. Gets past. Shot and goal. That's number 11, Allie Magus. Magus with a goal for the Ospreys. And just like that, it is 4-1. Coming less than a minute apart. TCNJ strikes and the Ospreys strike right back. Riley Finnegan with a nice boot from the free kick. And TCNJ lets up their first goal here tonight. Only their second goal that they've let up in the conference. And TCNJ will go back to work. Here's Coppola. Riley Finnegan getting credit for the assist.
Allie Magus. The assist number 10, Riley Finnegan.
Finnegan going to start with it on the near side as she gets an assist. It's her first assist on the year. And Magus' first goal of the year. Coppola gets in. And Dre, good defense. DiMatteo with a hard play on Finnegan. Ospreys keep moving. And that one passed by Magus, sent up and out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in. Just DiMatteo. Senior out of East Brunswick. Pasquarello with a nice pass to D'Imperio. Now is Vieira with Dre tightly guarding her. Dietz trying to get it up the field now. Gets that one taken away by Robichaux. Ball gets bounced around a little bit. It's going to stay here with Sophie Vieira. Seems to be a bit of confusion. It's going to be Robichaux to start with it. Gets it to Vieira. Now Vieira on the move. Vitrini with the block up front. She blocked the pass. Now Getter moves it up. That one intercepted by Ing. There's Hauk. Some pressure on her from Coppola. Robichaux takes that one away, and Getter sends it out. Throw-in coming for TCNJ. goes out. It's going to stay here with TCNJ. Now the Ospreys trying to get it up and out of their defensive end. They've had a whole lot of trouble with that so far. Getter sends that one out, and DiMatteo is going to throw in. Good work by Kylie Alvarez defensively, and Magus hits the turf. Whistle blows, and it'll be Stockton ball. So if you're a Stockton fan, you want to tune into the next game for the Ospreys. It's going to be next Wednesday, home versus, or excuse me, that's going to be Saturday, home versus New Jersey City at 3 p.m. New Jersey City is number 9 in the NJAC, and they're last in the NJAC as well. So it should be a good game if you're an Osprey fan. If they come out and show you what they got. As for your TCNJ fans, it's going to be home Saturday at 5 o'clock versus number 13 Montclair State University. That's number 13 ranked in the country. So that should be a great matchup between ranked teams. And Montclair State is number 4 in the NJAC. We see TCNJ now moving the ball up the field. Now Pasquarella getting in the middle, sends it to the near side for O'Keefe. Lindsay O'Keefe with a nice touchdown the near side to DiMatteo. It's intercepted by Finnegan. Sereno and Magus playing a little two-man game. It gets disrupted momentarily. Goes out, it's going to stay with the Ospreys. Sophia Dre to throw in. Christina Ing clears it. Now it's Erica Dietz getting in the middle. Takes a shot, it gets blocked in front, and they're going to call a handball, and it's going to be a free kick. Good work by Erica Dietz, initiating the offense for the Ospreys. And from right outside the arc, it's going to be a free kick for Stockton. $33.50 and counting in the game. Ospreys scored the last goal, and now looking to add on to their goal total to make it 4-2. Here's Riley Finnegan. She's had a goal from pretty deep out already this season. She's got an assist already tonight, and I don't think there's any doubt she's going to be kicking this and looking for a goal. I don't think she's passing for an assist. Finnegan sets up, takes the shot, and that one sails high. It's going to be Corinne Byram to take it from her own end. One of the chances you'd like to see the Ospreys capitalize on, or at least get a shot on goal in a situation like that. But a good work by Erica Dietz to even get her team in that situation. Now it's sent down for Litwin. Ospreys going to look to make a substitution in just a moment. Magus gets it, sends it across, and it was Dietz over there. But good defensive work. Sydney Williams is set to check back in. She's going to replace Riley Getter. So I was wrong about Williams not playing. She's going to get a chance to see what she could do. Her squad down 3 goals in the second half. Dietz on the far side now. Gets past her defender, but the flag goes up. And it's going back to TCNJ. Sophie Vieira on the far side trying to make something happen. It gets sent out, and she's going to throw in. Kylie Alvarez bodying for position over near the TCNJ bench. It's going to go to Stockton, is what the referee is signaling.
Substitution for Stockton, number 13, Sydney Williams. Replaces number 17, Riley Getter.
Sydney Williams checking in now. Riley Getter takes a seat. And Sophia Dre to throw in on the far side. D'Imperio sends it back to her defense. This is Caroline Rebel. Sends it to Coppola. Coppola, a little give and go with O'Keefe. Now D'Imperio. Back to Allie O'Keefe. And Williams gets able to draw the foul. It's going to Stockton. They'll have the free kick right about the logo at midfield. Coming up on 30 minutes left to play. Magus gets it, finds Williams. Williams trying to make a play. She falls. It was Finnegan looked to have hit that with her hand. No call. And now Sereno gets tossed on the near side, and it's going back to Stockton. This game's getting a little chippy. Hopefully the refs can keep it in their control. Near side linesman not too excited with all the chirping from the fans. And it's going to be a push on Di Matteo. It's going to be Stockton's ball from over here, a little further up. Riley Finnegan is going to take it once again. And this is just about where Magus scored, is where the free kick is set up. This is where it started. It was a free kick from Finnegan. It gets sent in, and that one goes out of bounds. Another good opportunity for the Ospreys that they've created for themselves. And now we'll get another substitution for Stockton as Erica Dietz takes a seat. Coming in for her is number 4, Kayla Rosansky, junior out of Woodbury, New Jersey.
Replaces number 29, Erica Dietz.
Rosansky's got a good amount of time this year coming off the bench for the Ospreys. She's made the most of it. And that one goes to the far side and goes out right about TCNJ bench. Good pass in the middle. Now is Hauk trying to find Rosansky on the far side, but Christina Ing right there. Hauk with some aggressive defense to get it back, but TCNJ prevails. Magus sends it up. Now Williams gets a head on it. Magus again. D'Imperio. And now Coppola with it. Vieira and Coppola, maybe a little two-man game, or maybe Coppola's just going to take it herself, but she gets tripped up. And now there will be a call in the favor of TCNJ, as there's going to be a free kick from right about the position of the referee. Gianna Coppola got tripped up, senior out of Montville, New Jersey. And it's going to be Allie O'Keefe to take the free kick. She's a sophomore. He's got already 1 assist on the day. It's going to be a card assessed. I believe it's going to be to the head coach, possibly, of Stockton. Or maybe the referee's just calming both benches down. It's been a rather heated argument. Nick Younger does not look too thrilled. Didn't like the way that they called the last play. No card was assessed. So they'll just keep playing. Referee just going over there to make sure keeps him in check. So now Allie O'Keefe is going to set up along with, nope, it's just going to be her. Probably going to see a shot here. Don't think it's going to be one of those times where you pass it off. Low shot, and that one goes wide left. Morgan Kyle is going to have it in her own end. As she's had a rather quiet second half, the Stockton defense has done a nice job of keeping TCNJ out of their attacking area. Now D'Imperio with a long shot from just about the restraining box, and Kyle comes up with that one. Sereno sends it up. Rebel's right there, tries to get control of it. Magus with a nice play on it. Now Magus gets inside, sends it across to Rosansky, but a good play by number 24, Rachel Robichaux. She prevents a scoring opportunity for Stockton there, and now it's Sophie Vieira working against Sophia Dre. Vieira still with it. Falls to the ground, and whistle blows. So it's virtually going to be a corner for TCNJ, and it's going to be Emma Pasquarella to start with it. See what comes of it. Pasquarella, no points in the game yet, but she's had a very effective game just based off what she's been able to do as far as the chances she's been able to create. Now gets sent out to Allie O'Keefe. Sent to the far side. This is Vieira, sends it across, and there's Morgan Kyle. Good work there. Lindsay O'Keefe was sniffing around that goal, looking for her second goal of the game. Morgan Kyle denies her of that. Under 25 minutes to go. Stockton's definitely gotten a lot more opportunities to score in this second half so far, but still, oh. Emily Hauk takes down Vieira, and that was a hard foul. And it looked maybe a little worse than what was intended. And we see someone checking in for Stockton now. That's Matt. That is Megan Pellegrino, the junior out of Summers Point, New Jersey, who's looking to check in. She's going to replace Abby Whitland. Moments. She's going to run out for DiMatteo and Magus. DiMatteo wins that one, sends it to Ing, and she gets it out of the zone. Sent over for Allie O'Keefe. It's in the middle. It was Williams and D'Imperio who got tangled up. Now O'Keefe sends it to D'Imperio, who takes a shot and it goes wide. Now we will see Megan Pellegrino check in for Abby Litwin. Pellegrino getting to see her first action here tonight.
Stockton substitution number 5, Megan Pellegrino. For number 12, Abby Litwin.
Kyle sends that one away. And Allie O'Keefe controlling it. Vieira playing a two-man game with Pascarella, excuse me. Sent to the far side. Robichaux sends it up the far side sideline. Aggressive defense there from Kylie Alvarez on Pascarella. And now there is Sydney Williams laying a body. Sends it to Magus. Magus trying to get touch pass and lost control of it, I believe. Now Di Matteo. Sereno with some nice defense. And a little conversation between Pascarella and the referee. Pascarella probably a few choice words after the play, based on the fact that she probably thought she was fouled, and she probably was fouled, but it wasn't called. Now O'Keefe. That one goes out. We're going to see two subs coming in for TCNJ. It's going to be Gianna Minerva. Gianna Minerva is going to come in, and it is also going to be Jessica O'Brien, both checking back in.
TCNJ substitutions, number 18, Gianna Minerva. For number 10, Sophie Vieira. And number 21, Jessica O'Brien. For number 14, Lindsay O'Keefe.
It's thrown in, and Pascarella just tries to send it in the middle. It gets ricocheted a little bit. Now the Ospreys trying to get it out of their own end. There's Finnegan, and loses control, and they're going to say it's staying with the Ospreys. Looks like it might have hit off Finnegan's foot. Either way, it's Kendra Sereno to throw in. Magus with the play on the ball. Now here's Williams. Sends it across for Pellegrino, who sends it to the far side for Dre. Dre trying to get it up, and it gets sent out by Rosansky. Under 20 minutes to go in the second half. Stockton started out second half with a goal after just under a minute after TCNJ scored their fourth goal of the contest early in the second half. And it's been a slow ride ever since. A lot of encouraging opportunities for both sides, to be honest with you. Stockton's got a whole lot of offensive opportunities, and of course TCNJ's just been living in the offensive zone nearly the entire last 5 minutes or so. It's going to stay with TCNJ, and it's going to be Minerva to throw in on the far side. Excuse me, it's actually going to be Robichaux. Heather Bertolo, senior out of Hawthorne, New Jersey, set to check in. She's checking in for the first time and seeing her first action here tonight. As earlier in the season, we did see her starting the recent emergence of Ali Magus and company. Have her coming off the bench now. Dietz has also played well, but it's also a little bit of game planning for TCNJ. You got to throw a few more defenders out there just because you know how high-powered their offense is. And that one rolls to Morgan Kyle, and they'll clear. Di Matteo sends it back to Rebel. Now to Christina Ing.
TCNJ, 4 for 11, 9 for 20, and 16 for 6.
That one gets sent in the corner, and it's going to be a goal kick for Morgan Kyle. Good work defensively. So now we'll see Heather Bertolo check in for Stockton. As for TCNJ, it's going to be Yvonne Vasquez.
Number 9, Ella Van Dyne.
And it's also going to be number 9, Ella Van Dyne, and Cassidy DeSabato.
Bertolo checks in.
DeSabato out of Manalapan, New Jersey. Van Dyne out of Wenona, New Jersey. And Yvonne Vasquez out of Hamilton, New Jersey. She's got 2 goals tonight for TCNJ, leading all scorers. Ing takes a hard fall. It's going to stay with the Lions. It's going to be Caroline Rebel. Excuse me, that was Cassidy DeSabato. Now it's O'Brien. And that one gets sent out. It's going to be a goal kick for Morgan Kyle coming up as we approach 15 minutes left to play in the second half. Di Matteo gets it up to O'Brien, or at least tried to. Good work by Emily Hauk defensively. Now Finnegan sends it in. And Robichaux misses that one. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Sophia Dre will do that. Do the honors for Stockton. She'll do them once more. Bertolo sends it in the middle to Williams. Now Hauk. Hauk trying to get inside, gets tripped up. And there is going to be a free kick coming up as Riley Getter is set to check back in for Megan Pellegrino. And it's going to be Sydney Williams to take the free kick. As the referee backs up that wall the TCNJ is putting up right in front of Byram. As this might be the first big test for Corinne Byram all night. She had the goal scored on her, but this could be Big save here. Shot and goal. Sydney Williams as she walks it off. Playing it off cool. Sydney Williams gets her 4th goal of the year. Coming in a big spot with 13 minutes and 11 seconds left. Stockton puts up their 2nd goal on TCNJ. Now Pellegrino will come out. Getter will check in.
Goal number 13, Sydney Williams.
And that was a top left stinger for Sydney Williams. Getting that one to go past Corinne Byram, who, as I mentioned, is averaging less than a goal scored on her in a game at .79 goals against average. And led up 2 to the Ospreys here tonight. And as I mentioned, the Ospreys are averaging under 2 goals a game scored, so they're above average. But good work by Stockton, cutting this lead down to just 2 goals now. And if you're a Osprey faithful, you got to have a little faith that Stockton has what it takes to come back and at least tie up number 12th team in the country in TCNJ. We'll see what happens as ball gets sent deep into the defensive zone of TCNJ, and they're trying to get it out and up the field. Ali O'Keefe sends it to the near side for Jess DiMatteo. A nice touch pass to Vasquez, who seemed to have been held by Hauk. No call there. DiMatteo now sends it middle of the field. That's Vieira, I believe. No, excuse me, Minerva. She loses control. Now the far side, Sophia Dre with it for the Ospreys.
29
Erica Dietz set to check back in for Kayla Rosansky. And that's going to be a corner for the Ospreys. And now we'll see Dietz check in. Kayla Rosansky going to come out. And to take the corner is going to be the goal scorer from moments ago, Sydney Williams. Looking to get an assist to tie, or to come within 1 goal of tying up TCNJ now. Sydney Williams is set. Sends it up, and Alvarez was the closest one for the Ospreys, who looked to have been able to make a head on it, gets sent back in front. And it was Hauk who was right there. Good work by Kendra Serino to send that ball right back in to the offensive zone of the Ospreys, but Hauk just unable to get a play, make a play on it, as that one goes out of bounds. It was Van Dyne who was trying to push things up the field for TCNJ. It's going to be a throw-in for Sophia Dre on the far side, right on the sideline of TCNJ. Finds Bertolo. Bertolo with some free space, finds Dietz inside, but gets away from her. We are under 10 minutes to go now, as Corinne Byram sends it away. Serena with a nice play on it. Now Dietz.
Push it up there.
Dietz with some nice pressure on the defense of TCNJ. She's created a few turnovers, a few in the first half at least, just by hanging around that area while they're playing a little catch. DiMatteo kicks it up to Vasquez. She's got 2 goals, looking for a third, and she gets held by Hauk. Hauk's going to get a card, and it's going to be a yellow. And so Emily Hauk, the sophomore out of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, gets a yellow card after she was holding Yvonne Vasquez a little bit. And it's now going to be Allie O'Keefe to take the free kick. She's got an assist on the night. Her sister, Lindsay O'Keefe, has a goal and an assist. We'll see Allie O'Keefe set up here. It's a deep kick and sent right into the palm of Morgan Kyle. She comes up with another save here tonight, and we have 9 minutes to go. Stockton looking for a nice comeback to at least end this one in a draw. Now Bertolo sends it down to Dietz. Dietz loses control of it. And Robichaud sends that one out. It's going to stay here with Stockton. Going to stay here once more. Sophia Dre once more will throw in. Sent into, I believe that was Getter. Victoria D'Imperio set to check back in for Cassidy DiSabato. Let's get her inside. And that's going to be a goal kick. It looked like it was going to be a corner for Stockton. I guess they're going to say that it was Riley Getter who touched it last. DiSabato out, D'Imperio in. And Riley Getter definitely annoyed with that last call. Seemed like it could have been a corner for Stockton, but instead it's Corinne Byram to set up for the goal kick. We're getting into the crunch time of this game. And if you're TCNJ, you definitely don't want to play the game to not lose, if that makes sense. You want to keep applying pressure to Stockton. Waste as much time as you can on the goal kicks and the corners and, you know, all the little stuff, like the throw-ins, for example, as we see right here with Di Matteo, who's going to throw in. But you definitely don't want to play timid, and Di Matteo gets shoved to the ground by Heather Bertolo. Just Di Matteo still on the ground. She seems to be walking a little gingerly. It seems to be all right as Allie O'Keefe is going to send it away. Maybe she's just going to take a second to herself. Well, that's also definitely a tactic to waste a little time as well. If it's a dead ball, you know the clock's still going to be running. Just take it 10 seconds or so for yourself. The referee's not going to have a problem with it. And you waste 10 seconds just like that. So now we see Sydney Williams for the Ospreys. Sends it across for Bertolo, and a nice play by Robichaud. She's been excellent tonight, but Hauk makes a nice play, and now it's sent down for Sophia Dre. Sends it across. Dietz is there. Now it's Getter who gets knocked down in front by Jess Di Matteo, and it's going to be a goal kick, or a penalty kick coming up for Riley Getter, who got taken out in front of the goal by Jess Di Matteo, the senior out of East Brunswick, New Jersey. But if Di Matteo doesn't lay that hit, it's probably a goal either way. So now we're going to see Sydney Williams set up. She already has her other goal on the night coming from a free kick earlier in the half. Now 5:46 on the clock. Stockton can come within one goal of TCNJ if Sydney Williams could cash this one in here. You could hear a pin drop. Not anymore. Shot and nice save. Second opportunity goal. That's Riley Finnegan coming in off the second opportunity and scoring, and Stockton now trailing by one goal to the number 12th team in the country with 5:44 to go in the game. This TCNJ offense has been absolutely stagnant this entire second half. So they'll take a quick conference with Corinne Byram. But Riley Finnegan with an assist first, now with a goal. And Stockton within reach of this game. 5:44 on the clock.
Stockton goal number 10, Riley Finnegan.
It was a great awareness by Riley Finnegan on that goal. As Gianna Coppola, been quiet in the second half, now gets in deep. Finnegan defending, and that one goes out. It's going back to Stockton. But as I was saying, great IQ and awareness from Finnegan to run right up after that initial save was made by Byram, to run right up on the goal and make the second effort to score for her squad. Now, just about 5 minutes to go. Stockton has been mounting a comeback, and I'm sure hopes to see it through, at least by scoring one more goal before the end of this one and ending in a draw. Would definitely not be the worst thing. It's going to be Emma number 20. It's Emma Pasquarella, senior out of Millstone, New Jersey. Taking the corner for TCNJ. It goes up, and it gets through to the backside. Vieira there, sends it back in. Second opportunity shot, but that one goes wide. That shot was number 14, Lindsay O'Keefe, trying to add to her first goal, or trying to add to her goal on the night with a second one there. Sophie Vieira down the far side. Defended tightly by Dre, as she's been all night. It's going to be Sophie Vieira to throw in. It's going out, and it's going back to Stockton. So they got to get something generated quickly if they have a hope of scoring another goal before the end of this one, as there's only 3 minutes, 25 seconds. They need some quick offense. Vieira goes flying, no call. She jumped over Getter. They were both on the ground, but goes out. It's going to stay here with the Lions. Throw in on the far side. Gets set in the middle, and Getter sends it up. There's Ing making a play on it. Stockton desperately trying to get it back in on their side of the field. Now Gianna Coppola with D'Imperio playing a two-man game, and Coppola falls. It was Coppola and Sereno who collided. No call. Now Coppola getting inside again. Takes a far shot, and there's Morgan Kyle with a nice save there as we just get under 2 minutes to play. And now Osprey's got to move quickly. Sydney Williams has it now. Getting cheered on by this home crowd. Hopefully she can even get a shot off. And that's going to be a goal kick. So I believe it's going to be Sydney Williams who hit that one last. Good defense there by Christina Ing. That would have been a chance where you just like to see a shot get off right there, just to at least give your team a chance at tying this one up. But the good defense prevents that from happening. And now it's Victoria D'Imperio on the move. Sends it down to Pasquarella, excuse me. And Vitrini mishits it. Vitrini mishits that one. And it's going to be a corner for Emma Pasquarella as we get under a minute to go. And they send it in. It's going to be a pass to O'Keefe, and she's just going to do a little keep away. So if you're a Stockton fan, tune in on Saturday as they will take on New Jersey City University at 3 o'clock home. New Jersey City University is last team in the NJAC at number 9. They're still winless. As for TCNJ, their next game is home Saturday at 5 p.m. versus number 13th ranked team in the country, Montclair State University. They're number 4 in the NJAC.
10 seconds.
As we come up on 10 seconds to go, Stockton is going to come up short in this one. But a great effort from Stockton as they come up just short, and they fall now to 6-7-2 on the season. They're 1-3-1 in the conference. As for TCNJ, they are now 11-1-1 on the season, and they are 5-0 in the conference, probably still going to be sitting at number 2. Thank you to everyone who watched and followed along tonight. My name is Eric Brett, and I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday night. Thank you.